Yes guys, you have heard that right. I am selling all my Bitcoin if this happens. Because what is currently going on with the price for Bitcoin is not good at all. And I'm going to show you guys exactly in the next couple of minutes why this is not good at all and what is currently happening for Bitcoin. So if I show you guys this chart right here, then we can see that we of course saw this massive pump, of course, yesterday. Yesterday we did had quite a decent pump actually. I was actually hoping that after the second pump, the first pump right here, that the second pump might pump us finally from off this massive area of resistance. This is an 80-day downtrend right now. We are in this 80-day downtrend, and this 80-day resistance line flipped from support into resistance and is still acting as resistance, which is not good at all. Of course, I wanted to see a breakout of this level for any further confirmation, like I said in the video from yesterday. However, unfortunately, we are currently going down like crazy again, and we're getting a harsh rejection from up this level. And the last time we saw it, we of course also dumped massively from this level and also right here. So it seems like the bulls currently don't have the strength yet in order to pump out of this symmetrical triangle and finally go on the biggest run we have ever seen. Because if we look at how big this pump is going to be, then we need to take this symmetrical triangle right here from where we created it like this, and then of course we all know that we're going to pump all the way to $30,000, which is going to be a massive pump. However, currently that is not happening, and that is why you might want to sell your Bitcoin, or at least a portion of your Bitcoin, or just maybe look at alternatives, because Bitcoin is not looking good at all, and you might be able to buy much lower if this happens. Because if we look at this chart, we can see right here that we have now been trying to push out of this small range we've been trading in. And remember guys, this is literally only a 3% range we've been trading in most of the time for like the last, like 43 days or something, 44 days. It's absolutely crazy. And we have tried to push out 3 times from it right now, and it's still not happening. So what my predictions are going to be right now, and what I'm going to do with my selling my Bitcoin, is that if we don't hold this support line right here, this purple support line, if we don't hold this right here and we break down of the 200 weekly EMA again, then I am going to short Bitcoin, and I'm probably going to get out of my Bitcoin spot positions, because if we get back into this range again, then it will not be looking really good for Bitcoin, and then it could maybe send us all the way lower, of course, to targets I've been discussing lately, which is that we can potentially see a drop all the way right here to this CME gap we still have open right here at $21,000, which is going to be the craziest buying opportunity ever. So I'm not saying that I'm completely going out of crypto. Of course, I will always hold a little bit of spot. However, a big portion of my Bitcoin I will be selling if we do decide to break down of this symmetrical triangle right here, and if we get back into this range, because that's just really not what we want to see for Bitcoin. It will mean that we are needing to get back above the 200 weekly EMA, which is really hard. We need to finally break another time out of this massive support and resistance box we have right here, this consolidation box, and we have now tried 3 times and we couldn't break out. However, we only tried once to actually break to the downside. So this means that currently there's a bigger chance of us going to the downside than to the upside, because it clearly seems like the bulls are currently not capable of breaking to the upside, meaning that we are going to see a break to the downside. So yeah, that is currently not good at all. And yes guys, yesterday I was quite bullish because we finally saw that massive move to the upside. However, now it seems like that entire move is already being retraced again, which is really not what you want to see. And yeah, there is a really big chance that we now are going to drop back into this box. However, we first do need to get back into that box. So as long as we hold above the 200 weekly EMA and above the support line, then there's still a chance that we break to the upside, of course. However, if we do not break to the upside, then we will also be resisting again from the EMA ribbons right here, the Bollinger Bands, sorry, not EMA ribbons, Bollinger Bands, which is not good at all either, and that could send us really really low. So yeah, right now 43 days in a 9% range, and most of the time we've been trading here around the 3% range, which is absolutely insane. So it means a big move is coming. However, if that move is going to be to the downside, it will be catastrophic. So yeah, that is currently why I am selling my Bitcoin if this happens. One more time, if we break to the downside and back into this box, then you might want to look at getting into some shorting positions, because Bitcoin will then not be looking good at all. And there's a really big chance that we break to the downside of this massive symmetrical triangle. Of course, with the target of around, of course, don't take this with a grain of salt. But we can right now see that we are first going to get a breakdown all the way to 23k, but potentially a lot further all the way to $21,000, because that is where the CME gap is still laying. So yeah, not looking good for Bitcoin right now. We can still change it, however, in the next couple of days, if we simply hold above this. So make sure to draw this on your chart, these two lines, because those two lines are currently the most important lines you can draw on your chart. So yeah, that being said, that is all the information I have for you guys right now. If you want to trade Bitcoin just like me, or short or long Bitcoin with leverage, go to the first link in the description and sign up for a Bybit account. Using my link, you will get up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses, completely for free, which is really, really nice. Secondly, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out. If you like these videos, it really helps me out. So that being said, guys, I hope I will see you in the next YouTube crypto video.